EU has decided to return to humanitarian aid to the people of Niger. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, bringing you the latest on Niger. The Foreign Affairs Minister, or the High Representative of the European Union, has announced that it will target only the military leaders in Niger. That means returning to its humanitarian aid, contrast to what they said with their announcement few days after the military coup happened in Niger. Let's hear what Joseph Borel has said at the meeting of the European Union in Spain, and we will come back.
It's very interesting that the EU are shifting ground.
Nous avons accordé suspendre l'aide budgétaire et aussi l'aide, la coopération qui ne touche pas directement la population.
It's very
So now you have heard it. They want to prepare the sanction on the ground in a way that it does not touch or it does not affect the people of Niger. So now this shows you, let me show you one thing. The article that was published a few days after the coup happened in Niger. Okay, that shows us a different thing. So this is on 29th of July. The coup happened on 26th of July. So this was a statement again by Joseph Borel coming out and saying they discredit, of course, the military administration that took over power from President Bazoum. And then at the end of the article here, what it says is here in the last paragraph that immediate suspension of aid and with all other security things that they have been doing in Niger. So this is a latest development coming out from the European Union, telling us that now they want to return. They want, they are distancing. This is opposite from what France is saying now. They have been echoing what President Macron has been saying with, discrediting the government, the military administration in Niger. Also the stay of the French ambassador in Niger. Now we are seeing a major shift. In a way, they're decoupling from France. And this is because they see that there is zero hope of President Bazoum returning or being reinstated again as president of Niger. We all have seen the ECOWAS has sent those missions to the European Union. I mean, that wasn't the right thing to do as an African, but before they go again and again during their negotiation with the military administration, these elders or these representatives of ECOWAS and the military administration of Niger, they have made it clear, the military administration has made it clear, the first condition, they are open for negotiation, but in a way that it will not change the fact that the coming back of President Bazoum is something unthinkable. They made it clear. They told the elders, they told the delegates of ECOWAS, this is off the table. So maybe EU has started to see that, and they are shifting, their direction, which is different from France. But also what I want to say is this shows you in the first place, the humanitarian aid was not meant in the first place to help the people. This is what they always do. The so-called international organization that they give aid to the heads of states, and then they tell them, okay, you do this, you supply these natural resources for me, or you give me this military base in your place, but we throw you this money, but we call it aid. It wasn't about the people. It's all about the give and take, what they get from the heads of states of that country. So if it was really about the people, they would have thought twice before going ahead and sanctioning Niger. Or cutting all those aid funds to the people of Niger. I mean, for that matter, the people do not even know any, about international politics. They don't know what is who or how it is played. But they are the victim in this. All that money that's cut, the aid money, will affect the people first and foremost. It will not, and they knew it. Those who are funding, they knew it. It will not affect those, whether it's a military leader or it's President Bazoum. It doesn't matter, or the elites. It does not affect the people of the elites or the one who are in leadership. It will affect the people of Niger. But guess what? The surprise is that the people of Niger are saying it's a little too late. It's a little too late. They are saying, we don't need your aid. Let's hear what the people of Niger has to say about this. Wait, I'm going to share this video with you.
Ourselves. Let's listen to this lady.
On est là déterminé, on ne bougera pas sans qu'ils ne quittent ce pays-là. Ils ont dit qu'ils veulent nous aider. Nous, on dit qu'on n'a plus besoin de leur aide. Donc, ils n'ont qu'à comprendre si réellement c'est de l'aide. La personne aidée dit qu'elle ne veut plus de ton aide. Mais tu plies bagage, tu t'en vas. C'est pas obligé. L'aide, si c'est réellement une aide, elle n'est pas obligatoire. Elle est négociée. Donc, on n'en veut plus. Ils n'ont qu'à partir, nous laisser notre pays. On sait se gérer. On est assez mature pour se gérer.
Yes, that's the sentiments in Niger. They feel that people are exploiting.
So you have heard the lady. These are the people who are, who called for a rally, a permanent sit-in rally in front of the French embassy and the French military base in Niamey. So that is the interview where it happened. And the lady is saying, although it's a French, there was a caption running there. She's saying, you pack and go. We don't want your money. We don't need your aid. Aid is not obligation. We said no. So leave us alone. We are matured people. We are awakened. We are going to take care our business. That's what she's saying. So it's a little too late for EU. The people do not even need your aid, let alone to reinstate the ousted president, but they don't even need your aid. This is the level that they have reached. And this is actually the right consciousness for any sovereign nation, that people have to be able to feed themselves, to manage their own thing, and, to be free from that aid, because aid is again and again, sanctions are used as a tool to punish the country, to demonize the leaders. And then with it, you also, first of all, it wasn't about the people, so the people get affected. And then the international community comes in the name of humanitarian intervention, humanitarian crisis. And again, they will get a chance to be in the country and do what they want. But the people of Niger seems that are thinking very far, and they have awakened. They don't even want that humanitarian crisis intervention of yours. Okay, but what you can see, the other things that what you can see from this lady and from that rally is that this military leader, whether you legitimize it or not, has played the politics very well. They have mobilized the people behind them. Now, all Nigerians are behind their military leader. Okay? If there is really a supporter of Mohamed Bazoum, where are they? All we see is come on, they're having a permanent sit-in in front of the French military base. And then they're searching also the cars that are coming in and out of the French embassy, searching for the ambassador. They're saying they will not leave until the French leave, whether it's the troops or the mission or the ambassador. That is That is what they are saying. So they have played it very well. Whether you like it or not, the military administration of Niger is really ahead of the Western politics. They have known your game, and they're playing it very, very well and doing a very calculated step, which is really kudos for them. I mean, they're being provoked. It's a sovereign state, and the French ambassador is saying they will not leave, and the military is saying they will not leave. Okay, but in any case, this kind of thing, I mean, when sanctions happens, countries, they can use it either for good or, I mean, it comes all with challenges and opportunities. And I think in this case, the Nigerians are using it for a good cause. For a good cause. If it was really about, about the people, you would see them in the first place, that they would think twice and they will not take that sanction away. In the first place, the announcement should have been, there is a sanction, but only we target the military leaders and those involved in coup, not the people. Look at, for example, take what happened in Gabon. There is the recent coup is in Gabon. Look what they are saying. Joseph Borel himself have come out and condemned when the coup in Gabon happened. But allow me to share this with you and what they are saying. Yes, I can't. This is what he's saying now about Gabon. Okay, listen to this. Wait, I'm going to let you to listen again.
Golpes de Estado militares, pues, no son la solución, pero no hay que olvidar que en Gabón antes había habido unas elecciones llenas de irregularidades y que hay golpes de Estado militares y hay golpes de Estado institucionales, que no hace falta usar las armas, pero si yo truco unas elecciones para conquistar el poder, pues también eso es una manera irregular de llegar a ejercer el poder.
Okay. Yeah. So all right. Yeah. So you have heard it. They are again shifting from their stance, what they said in the first place about Gabon. Now they're saying that some irregularities happened. But why they are saying this now? Because the leader, the coup leader in Gabon came out and they said they will remain open for, they will be obliged for the international community. They will make their border open, this and that. Then now they move, okay, if that is so, if as long as our interest is served, then there is no way we're gonna sanction you. And you have seen what in few days they have take a U-turn, okay? This is how the politics work. Niger, it's not also about the people. Niger have been the second largest supplier of uranium next to Kazakhstan. Okay, so they need Niger. They don't want to stay out, I mean, really totally decoupled from the country. They want Niger for its natural resource. So they are playing their politics. Now, in conclusion, the EU is taking this step because they see that there is no hope that President Bazoum will be reinstated again. As you have seen it, the military administration is really very clear on that note. They said there is no way that President Bazoum, in fact, he's accused of for high treason in his country, okay? That is where he is. So they are playing their card very well. In fact, now France is left alone. The US is not calling it a coup anymore. Go and see what the BBC has made recently, a few days ago. The US is not calling it. They are quiet on this. Now the EU is taking a major shift. It's decoupling from France. Now France is by itself saying that it will not leave the country, and the only country that says the only leader that I recognize in Niger is President Bazoum. Okay, it's all alone. In fact, the military administration has smarted out the President Macron. Imagine that they are mentioning the International Convention of Vienna of Article 9, the 1961, to evacuate or to revoke the immunity of the ambassador. Okay, who is illegitimate now? France at this point is invading Niger by being there when it is told unwanted and leave our country. This is invasion. I don't know if you have any other word. Please drop it in the chat section. I don't even know what to call it. You're not wanted, at least for now. Maybe the relationship will get better later on. Maybe when you start to see Niger as equal partner, then maybe you have a chance. But for now, you're not wanted. You're not wanted by the coup leaders. You're not wanted by the people. You're trying to, you see that what you are expecting, what France was expecting, is not happening through ECOWAS, because ECOWAS is also playing its card very well, because they know how much opposition there is. AU is all out of this quite because there's an opposition, a significant amount of opposition against the military intervention within the AU. So France is all alone in this. So what I wanted to say is, in general, it shows us EU has decoupled itself from France as they see the hope of bringing the ousted President Bazoum is fading away. Okay, so do not forget to tune in on our next latest as we bring you in on Niger and the other parts of the continent. So please subscribe, like, and share. Hello, everyone who tuned in here. If I just go through quickly. Hello, hello. George Dujuma Boutique, hello, how are you? Okay, the rest of the Europe is decoupling from Iran. Exactly. France is now all alone. It's really shameful. What a disgrace that it's bringing on itself. Mount Zion Africa is self-sufficient to feed itself. Take back your aid. I really salute that lady. Yes, they don't need your aid now. It's too late. It's too late to do anything now for any international institution or anything. But this shows you, look at Russia, what happened. Russia, they take it. Russia is strong economically, of course, but they have showed the world that even if you sanction us, nothing will happen to us. Okay, in fact, the impact is on the other side, on the one who put the sanction, than Russia. Okay, so Niger has to use this opportunity to be able to feed itself and, to not to be dependent on aid, which is usually used to penalize countries and leaders. Michael Newman, in a revolutionary situation, hold the coup before a real revolution from below can take hold. France exported $1.58 billion of uranium from Niger in 2022 and only provided approximately 130 million. Exactly. Look at that. Yeah. So what aid? You take in big sack and you throw in a big, in a small packet. Okay, we give you this. It's good that the people have awakened. Hello, Osie. Yeah, by the way, you reminded me one thing. Let me share this video with you. Thank you, Osie. President Macron is really acting as he's very popular and he's supported by the people in France. This is what's happening in France. Let's look at, okay, allow me to share this with you. Okay, listen to this. This is in France. Okay, he's acting, President Macron is acting, he's very popular. No, in fact, he himself has an opposition from within.
For his resignation. This one was a few months ago in another city in France. The problem with Western.
Yeah, you have seen it. You see the opposition that he's receiving. I don't know why they choose such a disgraceful exit from a country instead of, going away, give it some time, and then start to see as equal your partner, and you may come back and, you can have a proper trade, not that having an upper hand and exploiting the natural resources of the country. The problem with the Western mentality is they always try to have their upper hand. It's always that, okay, you give us this, but we're going to throw you this money, and we call it aid. Okay, as you have seen, it's more than how many billions? That is from their website there. You quoted it good. 1.58 billions of dollars uranium, and how much aid they're giving? 130. That's nothing. That's nothing. Look at what China is doing. Look at what China is doing. Let me show you. Look, this is the ambassador of China in Niger talking to the Minister of Defense in Niger. They continue their business. They recognize and then continue. I mean, I'm not saying all coups are good, but when such a leader, which is not working for the interest of the people, and you are only working to serve the interest of your previous colonial master, and you're not really trying to revoke all those rules that are tying up the country, like in a shackle, in a chain. You're not trying to break that chain for the people, for the country to prosper, then coup is the only tool that is left alone for the people to do. Whether that is done by the military or a civilian, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And you have seen how the people have supported the coup and the military leaders. Yeah, I said bye, but then I come again. So thank you very much for tuning in, and don't forget to tune again on the next one. And please subscribe, like, and share. That will help us. Okay, that will help us. And if you want to help us further, go to our description section and you find our PayPal account, and you can support us through our PayPal account as well. But furthermore, please share this video, subscribe, share it with your network. That will help us as well. So thank you very much, and greetings to you all. Have a good day, and I'll see you on the next one.